Hello guys, welcome to Shweta's kitchen page. Today's recipe is drumstick bhaji. Now my daughter insisted that I say vegetable or sabzi, but being a hardcore Goan, I love to say bhaji. So yeah, it is drumstick bhaji. So come, let's see the ingredients. Okay, so ingredients for the drumstick bhaji are here we have drumsticks, nicely cleaned and washed and cut into pieces. Here we have one large diced onion, we have coriander, we have 2 green chilies slit and some kokum. If you do not have kokum, then you can use some tamarind water, but kokum gives a very peculiar taste, so I recommend kokum in this. Here we have tur dal. I have cooked it and made it soft. Okay, and this is grated coconut, fresh grated coconut. In spices we have rai or mustard seeds, we have chili powder, and we have haldi powder, and we have garam masala. Here we have half teaspoon of mustard seeds, we have 1 teaspoon of chili powder and half teaspoon of haldi powder, 1 tablespoon of garam masala. So yeah, let's get started with the bhaji. For the oil, I have used 2 types of oil, little bit of a teaspoon of coconut oil and a tablespoon of any normal vegetable oil. So let's get started. So let us heat the oil, and we will start with tadka. Half teaspoon of rai or mustard seeds, let it splutter. Yeah, you also need a pinch of hing or asafoetida, just a pinch of it, gives a very nice taste to the bhaji. All my cooking has asafoetida or hing in it. I just love the flavor. After it splutters, we add the onions. I'm getting this foamy texture because of the coconut oil that I have put in, but it will go away and it's smelling amazing. After you fry the onions, we add the 2 slit green chilies and we add our drumsticks. Okay, so now we will let these drumsticks cook. So we add a little bit of water into it. Just so that the drumsticks have moisture to cook into. Okay, and at this point we add a little bit of salt. Salt is according to your taste. Add a little bit so that you can adjust the quantity later. So yeah, we now let it cook. So we close a lid on it and let it cook for some time, around 5 to 10 minutes. We'll come back to this. Yeah, so when this is half done, see, this is half done. So now at this point we are going to add our spices into it. So spices is, we have 1 teaspoon of chili, half a teaspoon of haldi, alright, and 1 tablespoon of garam masala. And you mix this up nicely and let it cook in this masala. Check for the quantity of water. It shouldn't be too dry. So if you need water, you add water into it and let it cook. I have learned this recipe from my mom, Mrs. Suvarna Satish Naik. So yeah, thanks mom, that's my favorite, and I just love these drumsticks. My mom also adds trifle, or we call it tefra in Konkani, or you call it Szechuan pepper in English. So it gives a nice flavor to it, but my husband and my daughter just dislikes that flavor, so I don't add it to it, but I personally love the flavor. So see this, it has to cook. Now the drumsticks has to cook properly, so we will wait. So once this is cooked completely, these drumsticks are cooked completely, I will show you. So we just test the drumstick. See? So these drumsticks are cooked completely. Now you add the coconut, grated coconut, and coriander, and yeah, the kokum to it. And they say that when you have salt, you should have sugar in it. So I have a pinch of sugar so that it cuts down all the spiciness. A pinch of sugar, and you mix this nicely. Yeah, let it cook for some time. Alright, and now you add the cooked dal. This will also help in cutting down the spiciness. The spiciness of the vegetable can be adjusted according to your taste. Doesn't mean that I have said 1 teaspoon of chili powder, so you have to add chili powder. You can add half a teaspoon of chili powder if you don't like, or you can skip the chili powder because we already have green chilies in it, but I like the spicy version, so I do it that way. And let the dal mix. You should not be able to see the dal, but see the consistency of this vegetable. See, it's liquidy. You can have it with chapati or rice and dal, and you can just enjoy the vegetable. It's such a yummy vegetable. Last but not the least, you adjust the salt. You need to check the salt. We will let this simmer for some time. Right, and this is almost done. Yeah, it's done. Tell me how it was once you do it. Thank you.